The moment of sawing down large trees is impressive and powerful. Please watch the video to feel the majesty and danger of this job. Although it was regretful to have to hire someone to cut down the large trees in the garden, the homeowner still decided to sell the trees for a good price for economic benefits. He was extremely excited when he faced the first tree on this journey, a huge tree over 200 years old, and with the success in cutting it down, he was motivated to continue conquering the challenges ahead. The chainsaw cuts through the tree like a hot knife through butter. It's breathtaking. However, the worker must always remain calm and careful to ensure his own safety. I hope these moments of cutting down big trees will impress you. Don't forget to share your feelings in the comments below. This leaning hardwood tree seemed like a difficult challenge, but in reality it turned out to be an advantage for a skilled craftsman like him because they fell easily and saved effort. Chainsaws are incredibly powerful. They can cut through anything in a flash. They can be dangerous if you don't know how to use them properly. Each round of sawing is a tough battle with nature, but also an opportunity for workers to show off their strength and skills. Not only does he cut trees, he's sharing the simplest secret to cutting trees larger in diameter than his saw blade, something he learned from an art of logging class in Oregon. In the middle of the wild jungle, American lumberjacks work hard to cut down thousands of years old trees in dangerous conditions, a testament to their difficult and dangerous life. He was hired at a high price to cut down trees in the garden to clear the land for construction, and thanks to his professionalism and quick work speed, the homeowner was extremely satisfied with the results. The roar of the chainsaw rang out so strongly, like the roar of a wild animal full of power. It was a terrifying sight to see large trees being felled by the sharp saw blades. Taking on the task of cutting down a pair of trees on a steep slope, although it was a bit dangerous, with determined effort, he completed it. The chainsaw blade cut through thick layers of wood, the rumbling noise filling the forest, shaking the surrounding air.
Se sitten lähtee kaatumaan.
It's amazing. He skillfully sawed even the most difficult trees next to the house and still succeeded. He was comfortable with the ability to control the chainsaw in the deep forest, but it was a pity that he did not wear safety equipment to ensure his health in such a dangerous working environment. Every time he sees a tree falling down, he feels satisfied with this logging career. Despite his old age, he successfully and safely cut down a large tree near the road with a powerful chainsaw. Felling large trees near roads requires the assistance of a tow truck to ensure the tree falls in a safe direction, avoiding the risk of causing unwanted consequences to traffic and the surrounding environment. He chopped down a tree so large that he was completely lost in its canopy, yet he still did it like a master with a saw, displaying incredible strength and dexterity.
Steer it just right, keep the right amount of hinge.
After the storm, the large tree was tilted, and the CS7310 Echo chainsaw with 24-inch bar easily cut through the 36-inch diameter red oak with power and precision. With a confident and calm expression, he cut the tree while meticulously guiding each step of the tree cutting process. The chainsaw screeched with such force that it shook my heart. Truly a tool for strong and courageous foresters. It was amazing to see a chestnut tree over 20 m tall and 50 centimeters in diameter being cut down and piled up in just a few seconds by the power of technology. To bring down the giant tree, they had to rely on the help of a tractor. Unfortunately, the tree was a bit rotten. Thanks to the power of his chainsaw, he single-handedly completed the task of cutting down all the trees in this small forest. Even though the leaning oak tree next to the lawn still provided shade, he cut it down anyway, realizing that it posed a potential safety hazard to everyone. He shows his passion and love for this job through his excitement and mastery of sawing down large trees. The sound of the saw continued to ring, large oak trees falling down one after another before his strength and the powerful chainsaw. When he encountered large trees, he set up his phone to record his journey as a logger, so that he could later remember and share with everyone. The power of the chainsaw and his agility helped him complete the job of clearing the trees in this small forest in just a few hours. The power of the chainsaw combined with human strength creates an impressive moment of sawing down a large tree. Watching sawdust fly everywhere while sawing a large tree is truly a symbol of the chainsaw's incredible power. The Stihl MS660 chainsaw is truly powerful, able to fell large trees in just minutes. He used a mast-dam rope puller to pull a heavily leaning 90 pecan tree with strength and skill, ensuring safety while sawing down the tree.
There's going to be a lot of firewood in that. You can see how crooked that trunk was. It landed.
After the fire, he kept working, cutting down the remaining trees to ensure safety and cleaning up the area.
Perfect.
Not only does he know how to cut close to the tree's base to avoid wasting resources, he also pays attention to his own safety by wearing a helmet, which is commendable. He had to use his strength and skills to cut down a large tree near his house, then tie a rope to pull the tree safely to a direction that would not endanger the surrounding environment.
Olha você ver, ó. Olha esse forro é pra isso. Pra derrubar esse estilo de árvore aqui.
Despite the pouring rain, he still put all his heart and soul into trying to bring down this big tree before a bigger rainstorm came. The power of these chainsaws not only helps create a valuable source of timber, but also demonstrates progress and innovation in exploiting forest resources in an efficient and sustainable way. In just one day, he removed all the trees in the garden to make room for farming. It was unbelievable. successfully cutting down a rotten birch tree with a circumference of more than 3 m right next to the house was quite a difficult task. But thanks to technique and determination, he was able to do it safely and successfully.
Stevie, where did you aim at? What are you doing?
Get them on the ground.
And do not do what? Yeah, little chipmunk apples.
He took the time and effort to instruct his younger brother on how to cut trees most efficiently, enabling him to do the job safely and proficiently.
That wood was breaking out of
Cutting down a 135-year-old tree near a house is a challenging and dangerous task, requiring experienced workers to ensure absolute safety for both people and surrounding property. This was an 85-foot tall, 42-inch diameter dead oak tree that was leaning dangerously toward power lines near their home, and it needed to be removed immediately to avoid any possible accidents. Even though he has retired, he has not forgotten his profession. He still helps people cut down trees to remember his memories and passion in forestry. It's amazing that the tree was over 40 meters tall and he was still able to accurately calculate and bring it down without affecting the power lines. Seeing the chainsaw in action, one can see its unparalleled power. But at the same time, one cannot forget that even a small mistake can have unpredictable consequences. Oh my, the chainsaw blade is flying like a storm in the middle of the forest. This job requires determination and great skill of the worker. This was a big timber deal in Strawberry Valley, California. The tree was over 100 years old, but he successfully cut it down with his great courage and skill. He, though thin, appeared composed when he had to cut down large, rotten trees in his garden near the pond, a dangerous job that required absolute caution. Amazingly, chainsaws can cut down large trees like they were firewood, but they are also dangerous and require extreme caution. This large tree was providing shade for the playground, but due to its dangerous leaning, it was necessary to cut it down to ensure everyone's safety.
See how it busted down? You don't see that?
He is the most trusted worker in the area, often hired to knock down large trees on people's property. He carefully cut down the trees that remained after the fire, hoping that the wood inside would still have some value and could be used for other jobs. Sawing down large trees near the road is not a challenge for him, because with his skillful skills and extensive experience, he always knows how to control the chainsaw blade precisely to ensure that it does not affect the surroundings. Before the long holiday, he sawed the last trees with excitement, looking forward to the time to rest and relax after working days. I was shocked when see this cutting giant old tree skill, fastest chainsaw felling tree down skills. He set up his phone to record the entire process of sawing down the tree, hoping that these videos would be a precious memory, recording the powerful and impressive moments of his work.
Once again, don't.
trees that have fallen across the road after being cut down near the road must be handled and cleared immediately to avoid obstructing traffic. It's incredible. Chainsaws can handle huge tree trunks with incredible speed and efficiency. I admire the way he works hard and always sees close to the base of each tree, not wasting any resources. With such a long chainsaw blade, cutting down this tree was no problem for him. The roar of the chainsaw echoed throughout the empty lot. The powerful style 361 saw felling the large elm tree as if it wanted to tear apart the quiet space. What a wonderful calculation. The craftsman adjusted the angle and cutting force so precisely that the two massive tree trunks fell at the same time without causing any problems. He felled a large tree with a powerful chainsaw, but as the tree fell, he couldn't help but feel a little sorry because the tree trunk was hollow. He was cutting down the trees that survived the fire, which fortunately still retained their value. Cutting down a large cedar tree so close to a home requires an experienced worker, and it's amazing that he brought it down safely in less than 10 minutes. used a powerful chainsaw to cut down a 60-year-old oak tree with a fairly large diameter of 55 cm to prepare firewood for the coming winter. They are putting all their efforts into cutting down the last trees before finishing the job using the impressively powerful Husky 2100 saw. He was excited to saw this old tree because he believed that he would then have the opportunity to earn a large sum of money. Ending the trip by knocking down a large tree, they were silently grateful for safety during the long trip. I was really impressed with the scene where he ran really fast when the tree was leaning, showing both courage and avoiding potential danger.
Oh yeah! We had to do some signaling there.
Thanks for watching our video until the end. What impressed you the most? If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. We appreciate your feedback to enhance our future videos. Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe for the latest updates from us. Thank you very much and see you soon.